I mean, we see what happens.
This past Saturday, G.
For sure.
Blair Cobbs gets stopped by Alexis Rocha.
Yeah.
I think it was the 9th round.
Yeah.
He talked a lot of shit in pre-fight. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, all right, so here's the lesson to the up-and-coming guys in boxing. He overlooked his opponent. He was already talking about Errol Spence. He was already talking about Boots. He was already talking about Crawford. He was already talking about guys that's at the top level, where you sitting in high school. You know what I'm saying? You really in high school. You really a good 12th grader. You know what I'm saying? To be real. So you get in there with Rocha. Rocha applied smart pressure from the very beginning. Rocha didn't apply so much pressure that, you know what I mean, he was getting hit with dumb shit, but he was applying enough pressure where he was right there. Blair would shoot something, he'd take a step back, step over, slip, counter. You know what I mean? He was right there. He was always in Blair's face. And what Blair didn't like was he seen that Rocha didn't respect that shit. He didn't respect the shit that he was throwing. And if you ask me, Blair was nervous. The way he was throwing his punches. Every time he threw his jab, he lifted his chin in the air, try to pull out at the same time he throwing his jab. When you shoot your shots, you got to commit to your shots, or the shots not gonna mean nothing when they land. So once I saw that in the end of the first, I knew he really ain't want no trouble. Now, what I didn't think was that the guy was gonna really start catching up to him and really breaking him up. I thought he was gonna do enough to keep getting away, squeaking out of there. But the guy started getting close to him probably like in the 4th, 5th round, really touching him to the body, really hitting him upside his head with right hooks and left hooks, shit like that. Got dropped in the 8th round, got stopped in the 9th. It was only going to happen that way because he bit off more than he could chew. He wasn't focused on the task at hand. He was focused on everybody in front of him because he thinking about, shit, I got to bring more attention. I got to sell. I got to sell more tickets. I got to bring more attention to myself to make people, you know, to become more appealing to the public. But really, in boxing, the only thing that matters is somebody getting their ass whooped. So another lesson to the young guys. You coming up with this gimmick. A couple weeks ago, it was Lil B-Hop / Primetime. The gimmicks, dyeing his hair, you know, dressing fly, talking shit. Got his ass whooped. Blair, he running around with motorcycle vests on. He got his chest out, hair curly. He wearing earrings. He paint his nails. All of this shit is for a gimmick. And guess what? Get his ass whooped. And people buy into it because they want to see somebody that look like him really whoop somebody's ass. But guess what? That's not how it go. And I'm not talking about, and I'm not saying somebody that look like that can't whoop your ass. I'm saying he's doing everything that he's doing to sell when that's not his job. He's not a promoter. Golden Boy is his promoter, so they should be promoting him. He shouldn't be promoting himself that hard to where he's trying to make everybody believe he's some type of second kin to Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? And then you get in the ring and you fighting like an amateur. He looked like an amateur that night. You know what I mean? So, a lesson to all you guys, you know what I mean? Study your craft and work on you. Don't try to be somebody else. You try to be somebody else, look what happened.
They were actually, like, you had a lot of people out there that was clamoring for a fight with Jaron and Ennis, saying that Boots was ducking Blair.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to walk it back, like.
Yeah. And listen, man, and I be seeing the little comments, right, about how some people, they think that we vouching for Boots just because Boots got a good record and Boots, you know, he doing his thing right now, he young. Listen, I myself vouch for Boots because for a year straight, I watched this motherfucker train when he didn't have fights. I watched him train other people, and I watched him put the work in to the point I'm like, when the fuck is he gonna take a break? When is he gonna sit down? And when he do take a break, he can't take a break. One day he came in with street clothes on, and he was supposed to be chilling. I'm like, Boots, you ain't training today? He's like, no, I'm chilling. He ended up training people. He got on regular clothes. He looked like he was about to go out somewhere. He started training people. So we vouch for a guy like him because he in here working hard every fucking day, every day. You know what I'm saying? This not no game. Somebody like Blair, they get a date and they start the shit. He start all the crazy shit. He go buy some freaky shit and then do a press conference. Or like when he had everybody come over for the media day, when he was over Freddy's for the media day. He doing all this preaching and shit. That ain't what you do. That's not what you do. Your best attribute is your speed and your awkwardness. Be that guy. Go in there and be that guy. Don't try to be Martin Luther King or Malcolm X and then you get fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That Mexican boy was on his ass. He wasn't playing with him, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tired of fighters trying to be like people. Be like yourself. You know what I'm saying? What made Roy Jones was him being Roy Jones. Tyson was the best Tyson. Floyd was the best Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Stop trying to be these other guys.
Only thing with that, though, he did more for himself in 4 months than Golden Boy did for him in 4 years.
So that lets you know right away he need to get the fuck away from him. But now you got to do it from the B side. You know what I'm saying? Which is not bad because it's still boxing. You still got good in there to show and prove. But you promoting that hard for some dudes that ain't really rocking with you. So he gonna find out in the next 4 months where he really belongs, or where he should be, or what he should do. Because they're not gonna back his play. He's 32 years old. He's 32. Errol was right when he said you're a 32-year-old prospect. That's some real shit, bro. And guess what? What you gonna do from here? Took an L. Now, the L don't mean that your career is over, but nothing's gonna be easy from here on out. I mean, all that woo shit don't matter no more. All that shit is over, Terence. You playing too much.